It's just one of those where you disconnect from your emotions a little. I'll cry later when I'm
Why would you
let it all
cry?
out. And just
There's no
start
crying
crying.
allowed. I only have one pack of tissues.
It's definitely anxiety inducing when you're. It's a new vehicle for me again. Well, basically, and then there's no viz or very poor viz. We have
that makes things very challenging.
kind of a dynamic terrain here.
Yeah,
But at least I have
place we've
good
never been before.
co-pilot and nav on my side here. They're keeping me honest.
Yeah, you're doing great. It's early in the morning.
Deep breaths, Ben.
Yeah,
Deep breaths.
I finished my coffee. That's
and you haven't even finished your coffee. You're doing great.
Yeah, we got on and it was like, boom. No biz.
How about you, Sarah?
I like the challenge.
it's a lot of sulfur here.
So
though.
usually I get pretty anxious, but I don't know, coming in tonight, it was, it sounds really corny. It's like visiting an old friend. Like I'm so excited, but it's, you're trying to get the lay of the land again.
It looks like there's maybe some chimneys to the right.
Let's take a gander.
Yeah. Because even from Palau, 6 months ago, there's been a maintenance period, and so a lot has changed, and so you're trying to get your bearings on where everything's located, how everything feels and flows, and especially with like new pilots, because I haven't been with Ben before, even though we were on with SOI before this, we weren't able to fly together.
Can we stay a little low, Ben? Like sort of down into the left of that thing?
Yeah, I'll try. I just wanted to see what the heck that was.
Yeah.
So that's off to my.
We've been slowly going down slope, right?
We've been going slowly down slope, which has been sort of southeast. -ish.
Right.
Oh, look, is this map? Let's check it out. What's this?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
You got more off. Yeah.
I'm going to try and stay away from that little tower thing.
Sure.
Yeah. But no, it's kind of the more we're in here, the more it becomes muscle memory, and it's just getting a feel for it again. But I was super excited. Usually I get a little sweaty and stuff, but I'm not today.
You're keeping cool. Not today. You're doing great. Yeah, when we were in Palau together, and as you said, that was 6 months ago. I sat in this chair and I was just like, well, I hope that I still know how to turn my mic on. Can't imagine the details you had to go through.
Okay. Yeah, it's
okay.
I know, it's always exciting.
So just a little real world report. I stepped out of the control van and the sun is coming up. It's a lovely day outside.
Nice.
On the seafloor, we have poor visibility, but
much cloudier.
up at the surface, it
see the
looks like a nice day. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I need to bring my porch in.
Yeah, thank you so much for that update. As we're all here inside, in the dark and the cold.
Right.
Down, that might help some.
Very hot outside, I assume.
Down.
It's getting there. And Johan, whenever you're ready, how are you doing as the man who keeps us moving?
I'm doing good. Also, this is my first cruise of the year, so trying to remember everything and all my trigonometry. It's this early in the morning and getting ready.
You're doing math?
Oh my god.
Trying.
Nothing like math at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Welcome back in the sea.
Yeah.
Thanks, yeah.
I
Keep coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah, another...
Yeah, as he's going down, it's like we're heading slightly east still, so yeah.
Okay.
Keep going. I think she'll be good.
Bridge nav. Can we move 10 meters due east, please? Thanks.
It's like one of those situations, like the viz gets worse, but then it's also exciting. So it's like, we're getting closer to something.
hard to be patient.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, I'm starting to creep down a little more.
I'm just gonna stay on this ridge line.
Yeah, this is
if
really
that's
cool.
okay, because it's an easy one to follow.
Yeah.
If I'm getting, it's definitely getting smokier here. It's craziness.
Can confirm.
It's funny because it's like good and bad. It's good, maybe we're getting closer to the source, but then you can't see anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So it makes it harder to find.
Exactly.
I'm wondering if eventually we'll get below it a little bit and then have better visibility, and it might be easier to come up slope to it if that happens.
Right.
Yeah, because right now you are down enough that I can't see you, but I'm just almost on the other side of this ridge to where I can start dropping down more, but I'm still not quite behind you though. Almost might have to move like another 15 or something to get fully behind.
Right, I was just thinking that.
Okay, let me do auto depth here for a sec. Let's take a peek.
From the Japanese cruises, the
Bridge nav.
the depths range
Can we move another 1-5 at bearing 100, please?
over which where they were in the vent field was sort of from 2935 to 2975, so quite a range.
All right, if we wait here for a minute to start swinging.
We're at 2960 right now.
I'm gonna steal your
But
bubble camera.
the highest temperature event they found was up at 2936, so we'll keep going down slope for a bit, but eventually we'll want to probably go up and down this side of this ridge in some sort of pattern to try to run across these chimneys that are out there in the murk.
That's not good.
What?
Auto depth is jumping. It goes like 50 minus and then like 100 the other way instantly. It's not great for hydraulics. I wonder if that's, I don't know what that's from. Depends what they're using for I wonder if they're using the DVL for. No, these are Haro probably. Ask about that. Well, let's see. Maybe I can get a little closer. Maybe there's something to see animal-wise. No animals. It's definitely getting toxic down here. If there's not even shrimp and stuff, huh?
They love it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So what's that? There's something wiggling over there.
Oh, that's a little
Just a little bit of...
Squat lobster swimming around, I think.
Oh,
Or is that a skimmer?
Or is it a polychaete?
No,
Yeah.
I think that's a polychaete.
Yeah.
That's a polynoid.
You can zoom if you want, Aaron.
Oh, I'm going.
Yeah.
What's a
I'll,
polychaete?
Polychaete's a bristle worm. So polychaete means many bristles. So there you go. It's
Yeah,
swimming.
so they swim when they sit on the bottom, but they can swim up in the water, and they sort of have a centipede-like motion to their
I think if we can
paddles.
go another move.
Okay. Yeah, we still haven't really
That's so
Wait, I'm going to go
started
back out.
moving
Yeah,
with Atalanta.
you get some of them like
but
these ones that swim. A lot of them
bridge now.
do like living around vents, but then you also have thousands of different polychaete species that live in the sediment,
100,
in the deep
please.
sea. They're sort of usually
you.
the most dominant animal you get in deep sea sediments.
What do they eat?
Depends, some of them are predators. The ones you get around vents, some of them like chemosynthetic, so they feed off their bacteria. A lot of them just eat mud. They're just deposit feeders. They go around hoovering up mud. Some of them have big like fans that they use to filter things out of the water column. So there's a real diversity of different sort of life strategies.
But around here, they're probably chemosynthetic.
Yeah, most of the, Or the polynoids, they'd be predatory, probably.
And what does chemosynthetic mean?
So that's, so like plants are photosynthetic, so they sort of produce food from light. So around hydrothermal vents, you get lots of bacteria mainly that are chemosynthetic, so they can produce energy from the chemicals in the water. So you get animals that have these symbiotic relationships with the bacteria. So the bacteria produce food from the chemicals in the water, and then the animals either feed directly off the bacteria, or they live in a symbiotic relationship with the bacteria. So the bacteria are actually like held in their body, and they sort of live together like that.
That is so neat. They're like friends,
Yeah,
helping each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm starting
looks
to
like there's-
come up behind you, so I'm going to spin a little to get you out in front of me.
Is that like sediment? Or what could that be?
Down the middle.
That's sort of grayish. Ooh, look at that, a new feature.
I forgot that was a touchscreen.
Oh, yeah. It's because that's the chosen freezing point.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's dust that's falling in between those cracks.
Yeah, it's just because in these hydrothermal areas, the rocks get cooked and become weaker, and so this outcrop's just sort of falling apart, turning rock into clays and things.
All right, so that's out in front. I can start coming down a little bit.
All right.
And if we have to we end up making like one more move or something. But I'm pointing straight down now, so I can't get you out in front of me until we swing a little more, which we're swinging right now.
Yeah, we probably have about 30 more meters to swing before Ada settles.
I think we should be good.
All right, I'll just slowly descend.
Yeah, because it doesn't look like there's really anything behind me right now, so we should be good to keep going.
Visibility seems a little better down here, or it seems to be trending to improving. So that makes me wonder if we're below the depth where these vents are. But we'll...
There's definitely some smoke behind me here, so
Okay.
I'm looking at the butt cam.
Yeah.
It's unclear whether, well,
There's some scraggly tube worms on the right.
And down there.
oh, we're coming into some more cloudiness.
More
Okay.
and more tube
Cool.
worms.
It's like a pool.
Oh yeah,
and
there's a
some
bunch of.
lobsters.
There's a little something, looks like behind me.
Oh yeah, there's
starboard,
more tube worms on the top of that outcrop.
Oh, nice.
That's
Oh, actually,
encouraging.
yeah, there's lots more.
Yeah. Eva, could you tell us a little more about tube worms?
So the tube worms are related to that swimming worm we saw, but these kind of tube worms are in a group called the Siboglinids, which when they were first discovered, they were put in their own phylum, but then after some other work, people realized they actually were just a type of worm. So they've got these like tubes that they live in, which are made of chitin, and the worms live within these tubes, and these are very specifically like hydrothermal vent or sort of chemosynthetic habitats. Some of them live at like cold seeps and other areas like that, and they have these symbiotic relationships with bacteria.
Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the tube worms, the tip of the worm is like a gill, and it fixes, at least some of them, attached to hydrogen sulfide.
Yeah.
So they have like a type of hemoglobin that attaches to hydrogen sulfide instead of oxygen.
Like blood?
So that's why there's the red tips,
Yeah,
right?
so you'll see them sticking out, and they'll be like really bright red.
And so what they're doing with that is they have all the bacteria in their gut, so they're grabbing the hydrogen sulfide out of the water, delivering it to the bacteria in their gut, and then the bacteria feeds on that and provides some of the food to the tube worm. So that's the whole symbiotic relationship.
15 meter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
15
so
or 20
yeah.
even to
So
fully swing
otherwise
behind.
they don't have a mouth or gut of their own. They're just living with these bacteria in their body and making a living that way.
20
yeah. How do they reproduce?
They produce larvae. I'm not 100% sure how they make those larvae. I don't know actually. They release them because you can, if you take sort of samples above vents, you get these larvae in the samples.
Right.
And the larvae don't have the bacteria themselves. It's when they settle on the seafloor, then the bacteria sort of migrate to them somehow and get incorporated into their bodies.
Let's see if there's shimmering around those light-colored areas, if we can.
You're clear to zoom whenever you want.
Thank you.
There's some anemones as well, I think.
I was wondering if that was bacteria, but it looks, I don't know.
It's sulfur,
It's
yeah.
sulfur.
Yeah.
Wow.
So these are kind of the remnants of sulfur chimneys, it looks like to me, but I don't see much shimmer, do you?
I don't see shimmer.
No, I don't see any.
Yeah, okay, well we can continue. You're still kind of working your way down slope, right?
That's correct.
Right, I'm gonna bring it back.
What are the spidery looking guys?
The squat lobsters.
Oh, those are the squat lobsters, okay.
Your full wide.
They have the little claws out front.
I'm gonna back down.
Yep, going back down.
Oh, and there's anemones as well. There's one there.
So they're just filter feeding, right? Are they chemosynthetic in some way? Or?
A lot of them are predatory, so they'll be feeding off the other things that are swimming by.
But are they concentrated in the vent areas?
You do get a lot of them around
just because there's a lot of food there? So it's they just want to be where there's food?
Where there's the shrimp and the worms and the other things.
It's interesting because it's on a pretty...
Particularly around a lot of the ones in the Atlantic, you get like huge like meadows of them.
Oh, it was. Okay.
So my feeling is that we should go down another 10 meters or so, and depending on how that looks, we might want to jog the ship to the southwest and then go back upslope and sort of a parallel track to what we did going downslope, but shifted to the southwest.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the boss.
Well, it seems like some of the smoke that we've been seeing is kind of coming from that direction, up over.
Interesting, it just
It's
dropped
hard to tell, huh?
I have 11 meters under me now, so. And it's,
I'm kind of going on the depth range of the reported depths from the previous Japanese cruises too.
Gotcha.
So we're in the neighborhood. We just haven't gone down the right street yet.
Yeah,
wow,
we haven't seen the neighbors.
27 meters altitude.
Dang.
All of this, it just dropped like a cliff off underneath us here.
So we just got a question from one of our viewers. Has an earthquake ever happened during a dive? And how would the boat and ROVs experience an earthquake, and what would that look like?
All right, I'll start.
Good question.
I'm coming down because I'm clear of everything.
The boat would be fine. I think, you know, earthquakes, you wouldn't know it on a ship, I think. And unless it was unless you were near a coastal subduction zone where the earthquake caused a tsunami, then you would notice it. But in the open ocean here,
you again.
I don't think you would notice it at all.
Something over
Oh,
there.
you got something coming up here right under you.
But if we were on the bottom like this with the ROV, and there was and the earthquake was near us, we might see shaking, the seafloor shaking, and you know, maybe some things would get stirred up in the water from the shaking. Kind of depends how big the earthquake was. Could be. If you were, yeah, I've never experienced that, but when earlier I was talking about the submarine volcano called Northwest Rhoda that we're hopefully going to visit later in the cruise, and
Yeah, I'm still waiting to swing.
during ROV dives when that was erupting, there were times when the lava was really coming out slowly, and it was sort of solidifying on its way to the surface, and it was kind of forcing its way up, and so we could watch sort of the seafloor kind of shake and bulge and fall apart as that was happening. So it was kind of wild to be right there watching that. So it was a very slow extrusion of this really viscous lava.
Sounds.
Yeah,
Well, that does sound wild.
Not exactly the same thing.
Can we
but
move another 1 to 5 due east, please? Thank you.
Yeah, there are certainly a lot of earthquakes in this area, but a lot of them are pretty deep. So even though they can be big, they're like deep in the subduction zone, so they have less. The deeper they are, the less shaking you feel at the surface, like on the islands. So, have you ever felt an earthquake in Guam?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. Sometimes
And
I'm just like, wait, why is the water in my cup moving in a weird way?
Yeah.
Because of an earthquake.
And what's the most shaking you've experienced on Guam?
I want to say that it was one that woke me up. And I'm a pretty deep sleeper. So I'm like, it woke me up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, and it went on for like a full minute.
Oh yeah,
and
that's a pretty big one.
And I was like, should I get out of my bed and out of my house? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, there was no like significant damage or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, just
a
really
wake-up call.
noticeable. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for that insight.
Yeah. So like that tells you something about the size of that earthquake and maybe the distance you were from it. So like magnitude 5s shake for about 10 seconds. Magnitude 6s are, can be like 30 seconds, or 7s or maybe a minute. 8s and 9s are like multiple minutes of shaking. So so the bigger the earthquake, the larger an area that's slipping during the earthquake, and so it takes longer for it all to happen, because it starts in a point and spreads out over the fault. And so the smaller the earthquake, the shorter it lasts.
Mm.
The bigger the earthquake, the longer it lasts. Yeah, so shaking for a minute, that's a pretty big earthquake.
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that.
All right, 2980.
Okay.
That's our depth.
That's our depth.
I think we probably don't want to go
Fish in the right-hand corner?
too much lower.
Okay.
Are you seeing anything
Yeah, if you go a little bit up, there's a
in
fish,
any of your
I think, in the
cameras that would
right-hand corner?
argue differently?
Oh, never mind.
Hold on. Let's see. What's all this smokiness here? Is that me?
Oh, yeah, down below
Yeah.
there.
I wonder if that's just something that
Could be
got stirred
sediment.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might be us. Hopefully.
doesn't really look like smoke.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we expecting the smoke to be white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bill, so you want us to rearrange the ship here? And
Yeah, I think we should jog southwest. Maybe.
Are you looking at the high pack screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So like from here, oop, wrong button.
Yeah. And then maybe not. Yeah, around there.
so
Okay.
just lateral.
And then we would head back up slope from there.
Gotcha.
Doing a little search pattern here. And
Yep.
searching by braille.
Hopefully not.
Yeah. That's actually a really great lead-in for one of our viewer questions for the pilots. So other than like the camera feed, are there any other like tools or implements that you use to kind of like get more details about your surroundings?
Yeah, lots of things. So we in addition to the cameras, which we have many of here, that's right now that's what I'm using mostly. But we also have sonar. So we have 2 different sonars on Herc,
Bridge nav.
and so
20 at
kind of
245,
like
please.
I look around at all these different screens, and
Thank you.
I look at, there's some number telemetry as well, like we have the depth, which is like a depth sensor, which puts out the depth as meters from the surface, and you have altitude, in meters from the bottom underneath you. So you look at all these things and your brain just kind of synthesizes a position, and so relative to where you are, and once you get accustomed to kind of how it all works, it actually becomes quite normal. Like you kind of have
Your own like spatial awareness of
an
of the
intuitive
vehicle.
understanding of where you are. Today I've been struggling because well, it's a little cloudier than I think it usually is, but I'm also like incorporating Argus's camera feed as well, so I can see like where I am in Sarah's view, for instance, and which direction I'm facing whenever I do see a cliff wall, I can kind of get a better overall view. So it's all just sort of this weird, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Just
Yeah, I feel like it also depends on the conditions too, because especially when it's clear, like a lot of times you can use Atalanta's cameras as that like eagle eye for Herc, so can have this huge range of view of what's completely around Hercules, as opposed to like right now you're really heavily relying on the different sonars.
yeah, and well, the different cameras too, and it's like it changes. So like when you lose one. So you lose one camera, for instance, or you lose maybe sonars backed out or tracking's dropped out. You can use other things like often for like manipulation, I'll use shadows. So you think about how you look at the camera feed from different angles, and then you see how the shadow, as you move the arm, how the shadows combine.
Yeah, and the bottom of the...
As you get closer to an object. So there's a lot of really interesting ways your brain starts to like really grasp for localization. And it gets, the more creative you can get, the better. So it all kind of filters into sort of a solution of where you are remotely. But yeah, like in your mind, you're there. Like you're at the vehicle.
Wow, that's amazing. I can definitely say that you and Sarah both have amazing brains. Kudos to your spatial intelligence. I'm afraid to reverse park, and you're doing this. Like, that's amazing. Even with my backup camera, I get scared. But
oh my gosh,
the both of you,
it's really interesting.
Amazing.
On our last cruise that we were at, we had a krill NATO situation to where like all of the cameras would be overtaken with krill within seconds, like zero visibility. So I'd be like, okay, I have 10 seconds to manip and grab this sample before you can't see anything. So then we would have to shut off all of the lights and wait like 30 seconds or longer. And then you pop them on and you do as much work as you can until you can't see anything, and then you freeze it.
That's crazy.
I mean,
I like the krill NATO.
It is.
It literally was.
It's a new nightmare.
They come at you, and it looks like a billowing cloud of smoke.
But should I?
Yeah.
It
turns everything red and then black, and then you just can't. I have a little video I'll show you on my phone, but it is just astounding.
That's crazy.
you said that was krill, like a cloud of krill?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hundreds of thousands. Hundreds of thousands.
So the vehicle smelled really good.
Oh,
once
wow.
It came up and warmed up.
Shrimp
Wow.
cocktail.
Crustacean Nation strikes again.
Okay, so Bill, was there a...
Yeah,
do you want us to start... Do you want me to walk southwest first?
Essentially to this, yeah.
So stay at this depth, but walk southwest and then...
And then start climbing up from there.
Okay.
Was the krill NATO
We've come
Schmidt?
upslope
That
quite
was
a bit.
Falcor, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The krill cloud. The
What was
krill
that?
cloud was on Schmidt.
The
Was on Schmidt.
Hercules has come upslope quite a bit from where we started.
What was our starting
Were you
depth?
paying in a little?
I mean,
Did you pay in?
A
the
little
ship
bit.
Oh, okay.
ship hasn't really moved yet, has it, or is it starting to? It's moved.
I moved the ship, but mainly
But just as
to
you started
alleviate
moving up,
the
'cause I couldn't
swing
let the
out that we
tether
already
go.
had.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll start moving southwest here, just
Okay.
walking across the
And-
face of this cliff.
Yeah,
And
but we're
maybe-
getting into this cloudiness more, so
And
that's a good sign.
maybe go down slope a little bit too before
down?
we.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we traverse
Okay.
upslope.
Which we've got plenty of
What's our target depth?
space right now.
Roughly.
We were at 2980 or 75.
All right, coming
And-
down.
And then, but, we'll, after the ship move, we'll want to go head up slope from there. So we're trying to cover between 2980, say, and 2930 on this slope.
Copy.
But yeah,
Bridge nav.
Ben, you can just sort of lateral now, and we're deep
Okay.
enough.
Can we move
Okay,
1-5 at
Depth is good?
230, please?
Okay.
All right, heading to port, southwest.
Are you thinking barnacles or two worms? Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting pretty pretty cloudy. I'm losing you. So.
230, please.
I mean, I see you, but
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, so
it's getting cloudy.
we had that discussion about what if an earthquake happened. So one of our scientists ashore had a comment here, Jonathan Womack. Thank you, Jonathan. He says, I've seen the effects of an earthquake in shallow reef environments. The seabed generates a whiteout of silt that billows upwards, and bubbles are shaken loose from the coral. I have heard that for divers in the water, it feels like being inside the world's largest bell.
Bell.
I think, yeah.
What?
In the
Wow.
deep ocean, intense earthquakes can rattle and shake ships on the surface. And he says, see RMS Olympic in the Grand Banks earthquake, for instance. I think that was in 1929, if I remember right. I might have that year wrong, but all right.
That's
so
fascinating.
I think the ship would have to be close to where the earthquake was for that kind of experience. You'd have kind of right over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wrapping around
Cool.
a little.
Now I have a
Thanks
question
for
for
that.
Jonathan. If he was in that situation, how would he have felt? Like fascinated or like kind of a little scared? That's cool to think about. Thank you for that insight, Jonathan. That's so interesting. A bell.
Yeah. Similarly,
Okay, I think I yanked you.
you know, one of
A little
our
bit.
dive
Just
targets
getting,
for later in the cruise is a seamount in the
just a little
northern
distance
Mariana
between
Arc
us
called
while we
Ahi,
wait
spelled
for
Ahyi.
Atlanta to move.
And its summit is about
Coming down a little bit,
at
but
about 75
weather
meters
does
depth.
jump up quite a bit.
And
Yeah, I need to.
it
what's
erupted
my
in
depth there?
2014.
2968. What was the
And
target depth?
it was having these,
2980.
it was
so
making
Okay.
underwater
10 more
explosion
below.
sounds
Okay, coming
that
down.
were
Yeah.
being picked up by seismometers on the islands. So there happened
I'll
to be a
come kind of a little
NOAA
more
coral
west
reef
as
team,
well.
a
So it's
cruise doing
No.
coral reef surveys on the island just north
Bridge
of Ahi. And so there were scuba divers, you know, they were in shallow
I believe there's
water
another
about 25
1.5
kilometers
meters
away.
at bearing
And they could hear the
2
explosions underwater and like
5.5.
feel the concussions in their bodies.
Copy.
So it was like really loud. And even on the ship, they could hear the bangs
Wow.
through the hull of the ship of these underwater explosions from the volcano, you know, like 20 kilometers away. So at first they thought there was something wrong with the ship, like what's that banging, you know, but that's what it turned out to be. So that is a pretty extraordinary story too.
Yeah, that's wild. Thank you so much for sharing.
And so we went back after the eruption had stopped. We went back and resurveyed Ahi and found there was a big new crater in the summit, and also there was a big new landslide on the south flank that had removed a bunch of material from the summit and moved it down to the base of the volcano. So yeah, and Ahi's been active in the last few years, in 2022 and late 2022, early 2023. So we want to do that again, revisit it, remap it, see what changes have happened because of this
I'm following you.
latest eruption. So that looks like more stock barnacles, you think?
Yeah.
Hang on the edge of that rock.
Okay.
These are, did you say that these were stocked barnacles?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
So like the normal barnacles you'd get sort of like on the coast on rocks, so like sort of little crusty looking things. You get these stalked barnacles that had these sort of long, almost like fleshy stalks, and then the barnacle bit is on the end. And you quite often get them around vents. You get shallow water ones as well, but I think there was another polycute there. But
That is so cool.
So Jonathan followed up with, I was in Honolulu for their big earthquake about 15 years ago, and I was trying to learn how to surf at the time. I was quite rightly terrified and have never attempted to try to learn how to surf again.
Oh, no.
well, there's a
Jonathan,
really
I believe in you.
Bad timing.
really big anemone there.
Oh, an anemone?
Anemone.
I was tripping over my
I'm
words
mostly
there.
trying to get down to depth again here, but just 5 more meters.
Thank you for sharing, Jonathan. I believe in you.
Gotcha.
You're saying he should take up surfing again after some therapy?
Okay, a little bit, yeah, you know, some therapy, a little encouragement.
Yeah.
Just go maybe
Talk
like,
to Amanda from the encouragement department.
Yeah, of course.
She's all over it.
maybe do a little bodyboarding at the coast to just ease you in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps. That's all it takes.
All right, so we're slowly kind of jogging southwest from where we did that last traverse, going down slope, moving the ship in that direction. We're slowly creeping our way down there, and then we're going to do another traverse going back up slope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, I don't need to come down much more than this. This is it.
Yeah, that's our target.
Now we gotta walk.
Yeah, and I think just, Bill said just a little more, roughly to this cursor mark.
Okay. Oh, that's me?
That's you, yeah.
The cluster?
Sorry, yeah. I'd reset you, but you just don't have a good lock ever.
No worries. No, that's, yeah.
While we're on the edge of this cliff, at least.
Let's look at that white area on the side of this rock.
Just over here?
Yeah, just up slope a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Just as we're going up slope. Yeah, there's probably just some diffuse venting coming out there, and this is mostly sulfur staining on the sediment, I think. There's a little bit of some sulfur deposits there. Yeah, so a lot of this area has probably a little bit of warm water seeping out. And we're trying to find a place where it's more focused, and there's
I'm going to send a reset again.
Okay.
I think those are more of those stock barnacles on the left there.
Yeah, they seem to like the overhang bits.
Yeah, right. They're reaching out into the water to filter feed.
So, Bill, what are we looking for?
We are looking for hydrothermal vents, so seafloor hot springs, places where a lot of hot water is coming out of the seafloor. And in this area, from previous visits, more than 20 years ago.
So you starting to come up?
We know those vents have chock full
No,
of
it's okay. I think we're pretty
sulfur
much at that
dioxide,
point.
which makes deposits of sulfur on the seafloor. So these vents are really sulfur rich. They form sulfur chimneys. The smoke is full of sulfur. And around those vents are lots of these vent ecosystems. So we're trying to find the highest temperature vent we can find. We've really only found one focused place where shimmering water was coming out of the bottom, but there's all this white cloudy water, and so we're trying to find where that is coming out. There should be, based on the previous visits, there should be some sulfur chimneys that are spewing out this white smoky water, cloudy water. Yeah, it's just really challenging to find because the closer you get, the worse the visibility.
Follow you upslope.
And then, you know, when you can't see the seafloor very well, then it's just a little bit of a needle in a haystack. But
Bridge nav.
Doing a little search pattern, so hopefully we'll.
Hi, can we start with 10 meters at
run across them at some
260,
point,
please?
And once we're there, we want to sample the vent fluids. We want to try to take samples of some of the fauna that are living around the vents. There's lots of new genetic techniques that have been developed since the last time this place was visited. So there's a lot of new biological research that can happen on samples like that to kind of investigate connections between species at different sites and figure out where animals came from.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, that's just some sediment
I
we
see
stirred up.
we're up against this wall here on this starboard.
Yeah.
All right, Bill, I'm going to come
Thank
up
you so much
here.
for all those details.
You're not hitting the wall, are you? Okay.
Bill, on this map here, just so I understand, the gray is the Herc?
Yes,
yeah.
And the blue is Atalanta.
Okay, what's the red?
The red is the snail trail of Hercules.
I think there was this this thing.
Where we've been.
Yeah, you got trigger in like a...
And the black is the ship?
So I think
exactly.
there might be, the red might be the acoustic position of Hercules, and the white is probably is based on a Doppler sonar. So periodically they put them in the same place, but then
is this just the tip?
The Doppler, with time they can drift apart a little bit, so that's why there's two separate tracks. But
whoa, what's this? Wild, okay. Just playing with our eyes.
Bridge nav.
Whoa, it's very smoky. All right, sonar time.
Can we move another 1.5 meters due west, please? Thanks.
Wow, it like instantly
in a plume.
Dipped away like for 10 meters. I'm gonna push ahead here. Okay. Make sure I'm not losing too much altitude, or depth rather. So like this is one of those moments where I have nothing but sonar.
I see the bottom on your main
There
camera.
we go. That's a sheer cliff.
Huh. We're sort of through that plume now, it looks like. Visibility's not so bad over here.
Yeah, but what was it?
Yeah, where was that coming from?
Did you want to investigate? It gets a little sketchy here because it's
really steep, huh?
There's and it's steep up and down, like towers.
Yeah.
Which are kind of.
Yeah, we can. Atlanta right now. Is there just no light right now? Oh, okay.
Do you just kill the auto head when that happens, or it's fighting? I see.
we look left a little bit on the other side of that? I'm looking at the left camera.
Color.
Yeah, right, correct.
You bet.
What's the name of that camera?
That is the upper.
Yeah.
Is that or low? Oh, the mid.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a real wide angle.
Yeah, I think I can't remember, ROV mid or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is indeed ROV mid.
Yeah, it's helpful to have a wide view on one of them.
Yeah. I should show you the VR camera. It's footage from Axial.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think you'll probably get a kick out of it. It's all stereo and
Oh, really?
And then but panoramic, so you can turn your head around and
Oh, wow.
it's really
Sounds fun.
it's great for geology, volcanology.
Okay, we're at 2946 meters.
Bridge nav.
Slowly making our way upslope here.
Can we move another 1-5 at bearing 285, please? Thanks.
Two worms?
Yeah,
Are we
not,
stretched out?
Pretty
Or-
scraggly,
yeah,
though.
not very happy looking
Yeah.
tube
No.
worms.
Okay.
Huh, there was that one really thick plume, and then we kind of got out of it, huh?
No, it's always hard to see.
Hard to tell where it's coming from, huh?
Yeah, and it may just be present out in the water column. See, as I
Right.
back out,
Right.
you can see here that we're getting into it, but there may be like some laminar effect or something going on close to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish it would show up on sonar. We could go out and see if there's bubbles. But
Yeah,
it's not,
yeah.
the smoke stuff, smoky water doesn't really show up.
No.
So it seems like we have a guest on our morning watch. Would you mind introducing yourself? Yeah. Good morning.
She caught me. I'm not supposed to be here.
We have a watch interloper.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
did the same thing with the previous watch. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Then you
we're
give
having
me.
overlap.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah,
well,
we're all
I'll
very
find out what's
excited.
going on. Yeah, I'm Verena Tunnicliffe. I'm University of Victoria in Canada, and with Bill, I've been out here in the Mariana quite a few times, and I'm a biologist. I am fascinated by the fauna here and all these little animals that we're going over and around, and really interested to see what lives at Toto compared to the other hydrothermal sites on the volcanic arc.
Off to the left there.
What's this?
So
Yeah, it looks. Let's check that out.
Toto is the furthermost,
Up on top of there
southernmost.
too. But let's check the one on the side first.
Oh,
That looks chimney-ish, doesn't
doesn't
Yeah.
it? Ooh, oh,
Not
that's
not a lot of smoke coming out, but
well. Why is it so? Oh, I would have
Oh.
thought these things would have collapsed.
Yeah.
Push it.
Well, welcome to our watch, Verena. Lovely to have you here at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Well, look, it's got.
This definitely looks chimney-ish.
yeah,
Chimney.
it's got shrimp on it.
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, yeah.
That
I can
That's-
push it
you
more.
know, we
in
should-
the background too.
Okay.
There's quite a few.
we might want to drop a waypoint here because it looks like it's indurated enough to be collectible
Oh,
at
I
some
see.
point.
Yeah. Well, we could
Bridge now.
try it. Should we do that while we're here?
Well, yeah.
Can we move?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
some shimmery water.
At 300,
Where?
please.
The right side, barely.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, there will be water coming out because of the shrimp on
Yeah,
this.
there must be
Yeah.
some.
The shrimp
Do you want me to zoom in more
feed
then?
on the bacteria, which is all the white stuff covering this chimney. So the bacteria need water.
Are there enough shrimp to try to sample them with the suction sampler, or is it a little too sparse?
Yeah.
The chimney, yeah.
Don't know. It's the most we've seen.
Yeah. Should we?
Yeah,
Should we park and try
yeah.
try some sampling? So this would be trying to suction the shrimp and also seeing if we
Actually,
can
look,
take
they're
a piece
everywhere.
of that chimney, or some of the chimneys in the neighborhood, the sulfur
to full wide.
chimneys.
So what makes these chimneys?
It's these fluids are full of sulfur. So as the hot water comes out into the cold ocean, it's precipitating all this sulfur. So it goes from in solution in the hot water to being a salt, particulate sulfur that just grows a chimney around where the hot water is coming out. So this was previously a vent site with lots of hot water coming out. So now looks like just a diffuse flow, but there's still some hot water, but not as much as formed that chimney probably. Maybe it got clogged up or... But you can see it all around behind it is all sulfur also. So this was one place where a lot of warm water, sulfur-rich water was coming out.
Let's see.
But
Where can I
for
park?
example, there's no big cloud coming out, right, that we can see. So the really cloudy water is where the highest temperature sulfur-rich venting is happening right now. So this is probably a site that was really active
back up
previously, but has sort of died down.
Thank you.
This is not a great place to land. It seems crumbly. I wonder.
I think 7 was the...
Crap.
Which were near, and this target is where we saw the shimmering water.
Yeah, right to the right, under this rock, I think, is where it's coming out. Where you see the sort of the highlight of the where the lasers
lighter
are.
area, yeah. Looks a little challenging to...
It's exciting.
Exciting
Nice
to
be able
see.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Johan?
I think it'll be quite useful to be able to see.
Oh, thank you for your insight on our site.
Yes.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna bump the tray out. Push out. Okay.
Always helps to see what you're doing.
I'll leave it on. We're gonna do temperature into the crack there, or you wanted me to land, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should just try to suction some shrimp.
Some scrim. Okay.
I don't think this is a fluid sample candidate, so I don't think we need to do the temperature thing unless we find something that looks more impressive than we've seen so far.
Let's see. my starboard side cam.
We may have only one shot at getting that chimney. It could be quite friable.
Uh-huh.
I'm just thinking if we try to run the suction sampler up it, we may end up pushing it over.
Oh, so you think it might be better to go for the chimney first?
Can we do these shrimp down here?
Yep.
Would that be okay?
Sure. Oh, I see the shimmer now, finally. Yeah, at the base there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's quite a few shrimp right there.
There's lots in the cracks.
Yeah, they were.
So
Yeah. That actually looks like a good site to try to sample some. Yeah, great.
What kind of shrimp do you think they are?
So these shrimp belong to a family of shrimp called the Inaccuracies, named after the submersible alvin. And they are found at
And do you feel confident you're not going to yank me off?
They're found at hydrothermal vents throughout the Western Pacific, the Indian Ocean, and the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
We're still coming closer.
So they're all related to each other, but found nowhere else in the world but at chemosynthetic habitats, cold seeps, and hydrothermal vents. These particular shrimp are a species that is found on the many of the volcanoes on this arc. It's almost entirely Rhimachara loihi, but recently a
Thank you. Yes, that's what I need.
second species was found mingled in it and among these shrimp that is a sister species, very closely related. And this is a study I'm part of a group of people that are trying to figure out how this speciation happened, because there are like 99% one species and then 1% this second species, which is a bit of a mystery.
Yeah.
So we're just very interested in sampling these just to figure out how many of who might be here and whether that second species is penetrated to the southern end of the arc. It's called, so it's Rhimachara loihi, first sampled from Loihi Seamount, which lies off the big island of Hawaii.
Which
Thank you
now
so
has
much
a
for
different
that.
name.
If we can get a little close-up on them. Bill's quite well acquainted with this species because it's all over.
I think they're closing in on us.
Yeah, I got it. That's why it's like nice to have a...
Certainly a lot of shrimp here.
Yeah. Crustacean Nation strikes again.
Yeah.
So Verena, you said that like this shrimp has a sister species. What are the sort of defining characteristics? Do you have to like DNA barcode them to tell the difference, or is it certain characteristics? Oh, I don't think I can hear you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was first detected from collections again by the Japanese up on northwest of Fuku Seamount, and it's a study by Pierre Mathieu, who is now at Ifremer in France, and he was sequencing these specimens to compare with another population further north again, and that's when he noticed there was a genetic divergence in one gene he was looking at.
These are?
So he began looking more carefully at the morphology of the animals and started to detect
dead tube worms? Maybe?
Some small differences in the external characteristics. So they did publish a description of this second species, but again, it's very close. It looks very much the same, and the DNA is quite similar.
I start moving the arm, and then
so,
and then the vehicle goes straight.
Crap. We are in the middle of just trying to confirm exactly how differentiated they are, and with help from Shan Johnson at Mbari, she's been looking at whole genome sequencing to try and get a much broader suite of the genetic makeup of these little tiny shrimp.
They're really cute. Thank you so much.
But, you know, I'm continually amazed that these guys are just volcano specialists.
Yes.
They live nowhere else in the ocean, anywhere else, only at hydrothermally active submarine volcanoes. And those can be pretty far apart. So, you know, Loihi is south of Hawaii. We're a long way from there. So as far as we know, there's none between there and the Mariana region. And then they're also found down in the Tonga Kermadec
Actually,
area.
Bill, that's where...
Am I wrong?
Well, that's where the intrigue comes, because we are now believing that is the second species.
Oh, which one?
They have fallen out with this new species
The Loihi
from
ones?
here. Yes.
Oh.
And so it looks, my theory is that we've had a secondary contact here. Oh, evolutionarily, they separated, speciated separately, and now we may have a secondary contact.
Huh.
Yes, exactly. And so it's a bit of a conundrum.
So you mean the 1% are the ones from Loihi?
No, the ones from Tonga.
Oh, Tonga. Oh.
Whatever happened, something took them 6,000 kilometers to Loihi.
You think they started here? Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
So we're debating all this at the moment, and so Pierre and Shan are trying to model genetically what genes are flowing in what direction.
Right. But it's fascinating that they can colonize habitats so far apart.
Yes. Okay. So these
the continuous wrist is drifting. That's terrible.
Most vent species are not widespread. People tend to study the widespread ones because they meet them in different places. This is one of them that is seems to be widespread. And shrimp of this family have larvae that tend to travel fairly long ways.
Okay. In general.
So you can imagine some situation where just total freak occurrence somewhere that some larvae survived in some unusual dispersal event that brought them up here.
And then they populated this region.
We're pretty sure there's not ongoing migration and exchange.
Oh, I see. So it's like one event that brings them into a new area.
Right, and they're trying to get a clawhold here.
Then they're isolated again.
So the big question here is whether if that is the case, whether they will eventually interbreed to the point where the invader is subsumed.
Oh,
Verena, I just want to commend you because you've only been here for a few minutes and you've already gained fans in our chat. One of them said, you know, I love these shrimp. Thank you to the shrimp lady who was just speaking. So kudos to you.
Okay, great.
Sure.
And some people are doing some really interesting research on their eyes.
The tension on this is just
because
so
there's one species on the mid-Atlantic ridge called Rimicaris exoculata. That exoculata means no eyes, but actually it does have eyes. Now we know. And it's got these big sort of like patches on its back. That when it's a larvae, it has quite big eyes that can like form images and it can look at things. But then when it becomes an adult, these eyes sort of disappear, and it has these big spots on its back that people are doing some work on to see if it can see the sort of like what's it called, the like thermal light from the vents.
Really frightened away all the shrimpos.
And maybe that as an adult helps them you know, find the hot water that they need to keep their bacteria happy.
Is it
so they have eyes. That's really interesting to think about.
And sort of different species have different types of eyes, and the sort of type of eye they have can depend on what their feeding strategy is. So some of the inaccuracies, which is a different genus, they have sort of more normal looking eyes on the front of their head, and they tend to hang out, at least on the mid-Atlantic, around the like diffuse flow bits, and they're more predators, so they use their eyes to see the other animals and catch them.
Yeah, well, that makes me partly grateful that we're not like overwhelming them with all the lights that we have.
Yeah, because they have very sensitive eyes.
How are you doing, Ben? You have fans cheering you on. They're saying slurp shrimp, slurp shrimp.
We're waiting, well, after that awful grip of the suction sampler here, we're trying to make sure the sampler is actually working.
Ah. You mean like rotating, or?
Is it suctioning?
I can't see anything.
I go into halt. Let's see. Yeah, go for it, Jonah.
Is it in there?
So all the shrimp have run away now.
Oh, it's a hydraulic pump, or?
You're doing great.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, water was just
it might
flowing
be the
into the
proportional
jar.
control valve. You have to pull down. It's a pull. No. That's the pressure relief. So leave that one there, and around 20, and then proportional control. Yeah, there you go. And then choose this. There you go. And then boost that up.
So
Okay.
you had it going a second ago because there.
Okay. All right, grip blocks on.
It was going a minute ago because there was.
Yeah, I'll feed it through. If that works.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's the flush jar.
Is it on?
Which jar would we like to start with?
Can't hear you.
That was number 7.
We don't want number 7.
Don't want number 7.
All right.
Any other jar.
Number 1.
Number 1. That's a good number to
I think
start
that's
with.
where we are. Okay. All right. So when you're ready, I can starting suction.
Okay, let me find a candidate here.
All right. And I'll stop it. So yes, it verifies it's worked. It's on, canisters loaded, ready to go.
Yeah, can we look around with the camera a little bit? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Where?
All right, now's a good time to use the telestrator.
Ooh, yeah.
How far can you reach, though?
Not with
Not
the
up there.
suction, not too much.
Way back
but I have it in my gripper now. I guess we can move around since it's I have it acquired.
Let's look back down again.
Coming down.
Yeah, unfortunately
I think we've scared them off.
they've cleared out from our immediate
There's like
vicinity.
one on that rock.
I know he's exactly the.
Oh, yeah,
there's all right.
like
Let's try and get him before. Let's go ahead. That's awesome.
Okay. I know.
The
All right.
telestrator.
I can
so
let me know when you
useful.
want me to start suction.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. All right, suction started.
Oh, he went right in there.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
He's got one.
Let's see if he ends up in the jar.
It's going.
It's a blended.
Yeah.
Not yet. Is it suctioning?
It did. He went
Yeah,
because he went down like a
flew in
bullet.
there.
It's a
I don't see him in the
long
jar
way.
yet, though.
could be swimming around at the top. Or is that the top?
No, that's the bottom.
Let's see.
Because it should be, come on. It's still, oh, there he is. Unless it was like one on the outside.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there he
I
is.
found.
Yeah. All right.
Very
We'll
good.
stop
At least
for a
one.
sec.
We got one.
Yeah, we got a shrimp.
See if there's any others in the vicinity.
Okay, looks like I might be able to get a little more. Let's try it.
One more? All right. I'll start in suction.
Do you want me to zoom in?
Yeah, would you?
Would that help, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, we got one.
I gotta try the one with the arrow here.
Oh yeah, look at all those guys.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Look at you.
Okay, got a couple.
Got another
There's
guy.
another one right there.
Ooh.
Oh,
Did
there
you
you
get
go.
him?
I
Yeah.
think so.
All right.
Come on, let's get them all. Oh yeah.
Eva, can you tell me the
It clears out.
scientific
Oh, arthropod.
arthropod? Okay, thank you.
So Rena,
and
these guys are tiny, right?
Sites.
Yeah, about 2 centimeters. They're pretty small.
Yeah.
Cute.
They're all getting like plastered to the top of the canister.
It's okay
But
as long
you-
as they're in.
Yeah.
But you notice we've not seen any of the stalker shrimp, the bigger ones.
The bigger ones.
I got a bigger one there. Well, but it was bigger.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, saw it. It went in. That was a good one.
Oh, you're
Awesome.
into the merry-go-round there. The washing machine of shrimp.
Yeah.
there you can see them swimming around in
That's
the
pretty
chamber.
effective, that baby.
Yeah.
Eh? You got
Yeah.
quite a suction on that. I
It-
assume you've got variable suction, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How powerful or how strong is the suction?
Ooh, we can adjust it. Oh, I'll have to pull it up. I'm not quite sure the exact.
Let me look up to the right here.
Yeah.
Do the squat lobsters fit through that suction? 'Cause
Yes,
it-
they do.
Okay.
They're pretty,
Oh, cool.
because they're also pretty small here.
Okay, just some of them are so chunky.
Look at them all just out of reach.
Exactly.
Of course.
All right, Aaron, could you give me a little zoom? Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Just out of reach, though. I really can't get that. Hold on. Wait a minute here.
There's one down here, right?
So you notice they're kind of dispersed in a regular pattern. Each shrimp has its little feeding area while it goes back and forth, and it's just pulling tiny filaments of bacteria off those rocks. And the rocks are white because they're covered with a covering of bacteria. It's
There we
You got
go.
a few there, yeah.
chemosynthetic
And
bacteria.
Add some more.
And sulfur
some
too,
more.
probably. huh?
And sulfur too, you're right. Yes.
It's Shrimp City.
Yeah.
There's so
Oops,
many.
there
Far
goes
right as I
another.
go.
Yeah, they're going in.
I saw
Yeah.
2 go in.
Do we have a sample goal of how many?
It- that's a good good question. But probably about 20 would be great.
Okay.
Oh, look how the
Oh, hello.
yeah. So
it's all-
that shows how the rocks are coated in sulfur. So we just
Wow.
knocked a piece off, and it's dark black underneath. So
That's beautiful.
all the white is a coating of sulfur. It's like they're dipped in sulfur, but it's all from the sulfur-rich vent fluids coming out through this whole area diffusely. And that's why all the shrimp are here too, because there's probably bacteria growing on the sulfur. The shrimp are eating the bacteria.
Look at them all being.
Yeah. I do want to say that the chat is going wild about shrimp. I've never seen so much enthusiasm about shrimp in my life.
Oh,
This is
yeah, well,
amazing.
Suctioning is a popular.
It's fun. People love
Sport.
the slurp.
Is
Yes.
it still on?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
it's still up.
always You're rooting for the
We're probably at about
Hercules.
10 to 12.
Oh yeah,
The goal
definitely.
is about 20.
Ben, I just want to say that you have fans now. You have a nickname.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Someone called you Obi-Wan Kenobi. Star Wars Days was just a few days ago, so I guess that's on their mind.
Awesome.
There's definitely worse names I've been called.
Do we have the
You're doing great.
Cinecam monitor up somewhere?
He went in, got it. 2, 3.
Which camera?
The Cinecam?
There's 3 different ones.
Oh, okay.
The
right.
main
Oh,
still camera.
I've got that up here.
Okay.
But it's not got a great
There we
view
go.
at the moment.
Yes.
It doesn't. Okay.
Oh, can you make it zoom though?
It would be great.
Is it okay for me
Looks
to
like
zoom
we got
it?
some moving in.
It would be great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Satisfying.
That's too far in.
Oh, I see some shimmery water in the bottom left.
Oh, okay.
Go to your hole.
It's just I don't think we're going to be able to get a good view with this.
Yeah, because it's fixed.
It's I mean, in the view there aren't any shrimp. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, they're still
Oh,
going in. Look at
there
it.
you go.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh,
Oh,
a little too much.
that is a good section.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was.
you.
We got some. There's a few in there.
Down.
So, thank you.
And
Of course,
this
the
guy's
basket's extended out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's part of the issue. There's a flyby.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. those are-
Nice. Oh. Oh, that guy's making a run for it.
This is why I love the crafts. They're so fast. They can get you in trouble, but you can do stuff like this. They're just wonderful. Once I can learn this controller a little better.
Is this the new arm?
This is the new arm.
Ooh.
It's just a
Oh my God, that was a
it's a replacement of the same. It's the same arm that they used to have, but it's just a brand new one.
Does it feel smooth?
Feels very smooth. It's,
Yeah.
I love these arms are just great. I don't know. I really like them a lot. They're aluminum, not titanium, so they're not. They can't do a lot of the heavy lifting that like a Schilling T4 will do, but they are lightweight, strong enough for a lot of things, and they're just blazing fast. You can also do force feedback with them. So this controller, it's not enabled, but you can enable it, and then you can feel what the arm feels like. Some scaled version of it. So like you'll actually get tired picking up heavy rocks all day.
Really?
Yeah, with the force fielder.
So does the camera on the suction bottle, can it pan up and down or no? We're just seeing the bottom of the bottle? Can't see the top?
That's a fixed view, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know once in a while you'll see them like 1 or 2 swirl down and then go back up.
I'm pretty sure we were pretty close to 20 or at least or more.
What do you think, Verena? Do we have enough?
Oh, we got a couple down below us now.
Some.
Do we have enough in
Yes, we probably do.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
All
awesome.
All right, I will
Very good.
stop
That was
suction.
You did great, Ben.
And I'm going to
Thanks, guys.
rotate.
Aaron, if I can get you a zoom.
Look at all those. Oh my gosh. And then I'm rotating just so none can get away.
Good idea.
I was worried about this.
Oh, it's not retracting?
Not retracting.
All right, so got this guy.
Did we stop suction?
Yes.
Stop?
We did.
Okay.
End of that sample, and they rotated
Can you give
the
me a porch
jar.
view of the thingy?
Porch. And then let me
What's up?
twist around for you. Oh, whoa. You just stopped.
Okay.
All right, I think the bungee, did it get pulled through maybe?
It did. I think that's what's going on there.
We're approaching a watch change.
Yes.
Oh boy.
How
Okay.
you feeling?
We're
So
also approaching breakfast.
Oh, there it goes.
I'm feeling
Nice.
There.
That's what I
Yep,
that
popped through.
breakfast is calling my name.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right,
Tummy
I'm just going to
scrumbling.
let her go.
There you go.
But
Auto retract.
Excellent.
Nice.
there's going to be some chaos on the way as we're handing over watches.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. There's always a little bit of chaos.
Just
Yeah.
a friendly
Yeah.
reminder
Little pause
to
in the
mute
action.
your headsets when you do the watch switch.
Oh. Yeah. Thank you for that, Erin.
Wait, what was that?
It was my friendly reminder to make sure you mute your headset before the watch switch so that you're not, when you take off your headset and it's not muted, it's very loud,
Oh,
especially
yes.
in our ears.
Yes, good reminder.
So
Yeah. Our mics are pretty sensitive and pretty clear. Thank you, Erin.
Before you stow the arm,
Yes, sir.
I don't know if this is, so we did want to try to get a piece of that chimney.
Oh, see how fast they are?
I don't know if
Jeez.
you need to reposition or you might need to get a little,
Yeah.
or use the other arm. I don't know what.
No, I think, I don't know if I can actually reach it from the location I'm at. I might have
Yeah,
to
reposition a little.
reposition.
Okay.
Yeah, let me still
And
this.
we also could look at the top of this little hill to see if there's any other ones up there that might be more accessible, because that one's kind of on the side. It might be a little hard to get at, but
Okay,
yeah.
I think there was one up to the top right. There
I
was
thought
another
maybe
something
too,
up
but
there.
that one just to our left looks pretty solid too, so it might
Okay.
be a good candidate for just trying to get a piece of it with the arm, but well, let's take a look around, and since we have to reposition anyway.
Okay.
Oh, I think I see.
Huh?
My comms to the hydraulics are, I've got a red, so that's, we'll have to mess with that.
Oops. That's, okay. I see.
That's why it's not engaging on mine.
Gotcha.
Aaron, can we
Is it
reposition
maybe
the
configure?
camera so it's,
I'm not actually the one
No
who
worries.
does the reposition.
Do you need anything?
oh, the
Can
pilot
Nope.
does?
Yeah.
You're
Okay,
good.
we're good.
I got that. Nope, and I switched jars so that way.
I thought you were all powerful in the
Okay.
video department.
No,
All right.
not even remotely.
Relax a little.
Yeah.
All right.
You're doing great, man.
Yeah.
Deep breaths.
Deep breaths.
Yeah. You just caught so many shrimp. The fans are going wild. They keep talking about like how we'll cook it. I'm just like, friends, these are for science. We have breakfast in a bit though.
They probably taste very bad also.
Yeah.
There's not much meat on them.
There's some bacteria in them.
Yeah. They'd probably
Delicious.
taste quite stinky.
Yes.
Sulfurous, like rotten
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah, not tasty.
Thank you for the recommendations though, our friends in the chat. We do have breakfast in a bit, so we're just waiting on that. Thank you for keeping us hungry. To answer a question from one of our viewers, the local time zone, we're around 7:40 Chamorro Standard Time. Thank you for your question.
All right, do you want me to go back to the dive salvo?
Sure.
Okay. For the moment.
Depends from like
So
that.
I'm just going to quickly bounce to the right because we.
Okay.
So right, Bill. You want to look at this one first before?
I think maybe even straight ahead where the lasers are pointing. There's some little chimneys, yeah, to the left a little bit.
Okay.
Down. Might be
There's loads
possible.
of maybe dead worms there.
I was looking down over here.
Down there. God, that's great. That thing.
Yeah, these guys are two worms.
Two worms.
This is, I was sort of looking at these
Can we
little
put the
chimlets, maybe?
down cam?
You call them chimlets?
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Small
could
chimney.
we put
So
the
cute.
upper back on there? ROV upper, I think.
Definitely more
You
two
want
worms
ROV.
upslope. That's encouraging.
Yeah. So we just got a viewer question. Oh, what's the galley serving for breakfast?
Ah.
We usually get like oatmeal, like real eggs.
Bacon.
There's quite
Bacon.
a variety.
So usually lots of fruit, some yogurt,
Yeah.
cereal, and
Sometime crepes.
Maybe some
Yeah.
Ooh,
potatoes.
crepes are good.
Potatoes, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually some like continental breakfast, some salami and
missing
cucumber, and
something
It's kind of
Right.
a smorgasbord.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
Okay, there's
Yeah,
our
good
there's
amount
the
of fresh
plant we
food.
just were.
Thank you.
I think I was looking at here. We were down here.
Right.
That
That's our vent. Okay.
Yep.
Coming in.
Woo.
it still looks like a pretty impressive little chimney.
It is cool.
It's very
That-
cool.
That might. It just looks like it would be hard to set up around it.
I was thinking. I wonder if I could go to left, like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
and then
really feel good
reach.
about it.
Well, let's look at this other
Unless
one.
you think
Put it
you could
down.
do the craft and do it while we fly, like a
Ooh.
grab and go.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
I don't know how to use
We're
it.
just trying to grab the
challenge.
top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then put it in. We got to put it somewhere.
Yeah, in the
How-
in the front box would be fine.
We do have the scoops in the front box,
Yeah, that's okay.
which we could probably work around those.
Or you could put it in the starboard.
It's up. It's up
or-
to you. If you
so
feel
you're talking about using the
comfortable
port
doing it.
arm?
The port arm is kind of.
Herky jerky.
Yeah.
Oh, so you'd use the starboard one, so we could put it in the starboard box then, or?
We'd put it probably in the starboard box.
Okay, that would be even better.
As
So-
long as it's not too crumbly.
Yes.
And just.
Of course.
So I think I can, if I can hand fly it while
Okay,
you manipulate.
let's
we
try
can
it.
definitely get it, but it's up to you. Like I don't know
He's
enough
throwing down the gauntlet, Sarah.
because I won't
Yep.
be able to take my hands off the controls.
What I hear is,
Right.
let's see how good you are with the manipulator.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That I maybe have like an hour and a half on
Yeah.
in the last 2 years.
it's,
You got
Of course,
this.
it
up to
depends
you.
on his flying too. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
or
This
if
is
you
tag
want,
team.
you fly, and
Oh.
I manipulate. But so it's up to I can manip.
Here, let me.
You
let
got
me-
this, Sarah?
We'll get a little feel for this. I know Dan's about to be up here too, so we could,
If we wanted
yeah.
to wait or something, it's up to you.
You might be able
Where's
to
the porch?
belly up to the chimney and be a little more stable. I don't know.
So I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna come in
Or
right
half
here.
half slope, half chimney on the porch. You probably know better than I, though.
We're going in the starboard bucket, right?
Yeah.
The box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is that? Oh, it's not that. Okay.
Let's see.
I'm gonna come down.
Just trying to remember the sky. That's engaged. So it's holding this, and is this the lock?
Let me do an auto depth, hopefully.
I haven't seen any clams. Have you?
No.
No.
No, which is, interesting. Maybe there's not enough.
Yeah, I think
Sediment or
maybe they
something.
need more fluid flow.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Back up here. So it's in grip lock right now. That holds the grip open or closed, or so. And then this is obviously the gripper. It's in continuous wrist, which means you have to use these buttons to wrist rotate.
Yep.
And then it's halt. So let's see. Yeah, if you want to try it while we're just floating here.
That's what I'm wondering.
think that's broken.
I can, let's see if I can get, let me get this back in view here. Let me back up some.
Do you want the sample salvo? Or
I was thinking about it, but I also need this camera, so.
Yeah, I think this will be fine.
Well, you're gonna need, at some point,
The
you're
bubble
gonna,
cam.
at some point you're gonna need whatever view they use to see
nice.
the starboard box, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that can be also like once we have it, we can fly up to blue water or something and
Get it? Okay.
turn that on. But you should still have your pilot cam
Yeah.
in any salvo.
I'm just trying to remember, we have to.
I think Aaron can probably adjust if
Okay,
we need to.
Okay.
It's that button. So we hold that down when we first engage. And so this is too.
That's always on. So
Okay.
hydraulics are already on. So basically, if you hit halt button, it's live.
That one,
So
okay.
if you want to move the arm, all you have to do is hit that center button.
All right.
And then, yeah.
Yep.
Verena, you're ready.
Oh.
Sorry.
So what I'll do, I am going to land,
Yeah.
but I have to hold it up against the walls, essentially.
Dan's here.
That's what the game is.
Oh,
so.
Dan. All right. Yeah, we're gonna let the professional.
So.
All right. So she's locked. Mm-hmm.
Half a day, everyone, and good morning from the Pacific. We are currently kind of transitioning into our watch change to the 8 to 12 watch, and kind of getting ready and really excited about having all of us eat breakfast. It's been a lovely time here from the 4 to 8 watch, so yeah, hope you've been also having a great time too.
Check, check, one. Hey, where'd that chimney go? Ooh, ooh. Could be a flange pool. Oh, I cannot get that lucky. Not a flange pool. Ed, are you there yet?
I'm a long way from being there, but I can help you out if you need something.
Yeah, I'd like that mid-cam and whatever. What, did we figure out what H1?
Yeah, right now?
Huh, yes, yes please. And when you get bored, you can update the dive special to...
Mid-cam where?
And this...
where Atalanta is?
Yeah.
And then 2.
What pip did we figure out that was?
We didn't figure out. 2.
Wow. That's pilot error there. Let's go find some clear water. I'm gonna, unless otherwise instructed, I'm gonna run up to the top of the structure here.
You're gonna do it in auto iris.
I'll tilt back down. Well, that button's super duper slow.
And you want that to be ROV who?
Huh?
Pip H22.
Yeah, if when you get a chance, we'll update the dive salvo to put it there. That redundant Atalanta there is.
Right. What do you want to put there?
Mid-cam. Cam and mid.
Mid.
Yes, please. I want all my cameras all the time.
Away from that. Like that?
Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. I have no idea what we're doing. I'm unsupervised at the moment. Don't move the winch for a minute. We're all good here, boat stopped. If you want, you can change your heading a little to get Herc in the picture. Did you copy that, Mackenzie? Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't hear. Do we have scientists in the back row? They're awfully quiet back there.
Yes, we do. We've got scientists in the back row. So the interesting thing is that we're kind of right back where we were when we left.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit down slope, I think, from it.
That is interesting. Ed, while we're chatting, can you zoom in on the...
Oh, look at the shrimp on the top.
Wow.
Oh, that is lovely.
Zoom in a bit more if you want.
So a couple of highlight shots here would be great.
Here,
I'm going to pop out of autos. It's going to change.
No, there's shrimp. Yes. Okay, this. See this here?
No, it's grossing me
on the
out.
screen.
I gotta look away.
I've got my. Now, is it bothering you? She is a gravid female. Just thought I'd. Her eggs are underneath there. So I hope the shrimp enthusiasts online are are intrigued by the close-up of these guys. We just collected them. There she is, a lot of eggs in there. And so their little front claws are trying to get all the bacteria off the bottom. So we've just done a suction sample and we've collected the shrimp.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
And so the target now, Dan, is to bag part of the top of the chimney. Now this is not I think it's not a sulfide chimney. It's a chimney made of sulfur, which I might have expected to have fallen over by now, but I think it's going to be quite delicate.
Friable.
Yeah, so you could try just touching the top with the manipulator to see if it just crumbles, whether or not you can grab it with the manipulator, but you may have to bag it.
Can I go in tight first, Dan?
Yeah. I got 10 other cameras up here, Ed, so kind of how we've been rolling is you can stay zoomed in tight here because that's what folks want to see. And if you want me to move the camera a little as the ROV drifts around here.
So this is Rhimachara loehi, which is abundant on the active volcanoes of the Mariana Arc.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to adjust the
It is particularly abundant at Northwest Rhoda, and one of the very few animals there during the eruption of that that volcano. They're here because they are very interested in feeding off the bacteria that are growing on the sulfur on this chimney. And so these guys are just swarming around, and as you can carefully look, like the front, underneath the head, the little front claws are trying to pull up the bacterial filaments. They don't attack each other. They're not aggressive shrimp at all. They're just really concerned about trying to get enough nutrition and just constantly feeding all the time.
I'm just going to let the ROV swing around here a bit. Get a better landing there.
So this shrimp, so this is the deepest we've known this shrimp. We'd only known it down to about 1,500 meters before. Now we're at 2,500 meters. And the fascinating thing is that there are hot vents in the back arc, not the volcanic arc, the back arc, not far away from here, that are shallower than this, but because they're back arc vents, which are more alkaline and different water chemistry, they have a different shrimp species. And between the arc and the back arc, there's almost no exchange of species, and this is a fine example of that differentiation, because it would not be difficult at all for these shrimp to disperse there. The vents are we're fairly close to those back arc vents, but nope, they've got to have their arc volcano fluids and bacteria. So the microbial communities are quite different between the arc and the back arc because the fluids are different.
Wow. Brina, where, if we do grab this, can we put it in the front box?
I think they were thinking well, what works for you?
If it's really fragile and I have it like balanced and barely grabbed, the easiest place would be to put it in the front box.
Yeah.
Plus, if we miss and I get the bag scoop out, it's also in the front box. So.
Okay, whatever works for you. There's no other samples except the one we took on the last time we were here.
Roger. So I'm gonna give me a second to play around here.
Wow, that would have been a good shrimp suction. We spent quite a while sucking them one by one.
Yeah.
It would be hard to miss here.
I'm gonna disturb the beautiful shot here. So to open the front box, I gotta put the perch out, which will push the ROV back a little. Like so.
All right, so for anybody just joining us, we are diving here at the Toto Caldera, and this is a seamount in the Mariana Islands. Here we are looking at some shrimp. in very high density. So super excited to be here, and we just switched watch too, so you might have heard some pass over, and we are
push in there a bit, please.
Pushing in on our dive extended to collect some awesome samples here.
Beautiful shot.
Wow.
This is our first time using our shiny new craft manipulator. I don't know if I can figure out how to work the thing. Oh, that wasn't very dramatic. We'll try that again. So you're one of 1,000 shrimp hanging out on a chimney somewhere. The jaws of something coming. So you want to poke it once, or you want me to just try and grab it? 'Cause I imagine if I poke it, it'll roll over. They're very teeny. This is the part that's challenging with the craft too. You guys can't see it from here, but maybe Ed has video on me, but my finger is shaking. I'm not nervous or anything. I got butterflies and goosebumps and my hands are shaking. I have the manipulator set to grip force 1, so I'm slowly closing the jaws here.
Yeah, and it might be more solid further down, but give it a shot, see what we get.
Yeah. So the hard thing with this manipulator compared to some other ones is it's meant to have a grip force, but to stop it from continuing to close is challenging. So it's a pressure controlled servo valve, so you got to kind of wait for the pressure to build up. It reaches a maximum and then it kind of stops. But if I give it more beans, it continues to close. So.
Science, do you want to talk a little bit about this formation of rock and where we are? Wow, there it goes. Ooh.
Yeah, look at it fall apart. Actually, it's still a bit more solid than I might have expected.
Yeah, it's not completely turning into
ash.
Yeah.
Powder, yeah. Yeah, so this Oh, that's surprising to me that it's
so sturdy.
Yeah, look
Whoa.
at that. That's a lovely grab.
Nice zoom out, Ed.
That is gorgeous.
You can hold that there if you want.
Yep.
I gotta take a breath.
So when the Japanese were here collecting right around this site, they carefully bagged a white chimney, and it was almost entirely sulfur, pure sulfur, with some other stuff in it, but it's not sulfide
Zoom in on
as
the shiny bits there, Ed.
black smokers are.
Tight zoom there.
Yeah.
So,
on that base.
Well, that's intriguing, isn't it?
Bling.
Might be some pyrite.
Second here.
Yeah, it does look like that. So maybe
Chalcopyrite.
this is enriched. Oh, that's exciting.
Wow.
Because these were, this is why I'm confused, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is supposed to be sulfur, but that is looking like a sulfide.
Yeah.
And the difference here is how the minerals are bonded to the H2S coming out, rather than an excess of sulfur dioxide and an excess of sulfur that then gets deposited in preference to complexing a sulfide with minerals. But what we're looking at now seems to suggest that maybe some shift has happened. Yep, that's going to be interesting, and it might be worth taking a second sample as well.
Oh yeah.
But let's get this one in the
in the box.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that we want a victory roll on this one. I think we need to gingerly get it in. I think we know what it is.
When I tilted it there, we lost part of the sample.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have done that, but I can't resist shiny things.
No, it's...
Sorry.
No, that's amazing. Okay.
I'm going to retract the main HD camera. So...
yeah, go ahead, pull me back.
Pulling Ed back. Wrong button.
I think
so many buttons.
Just to add on is that, these hydrothermal vents we're seeing have, aren't just enriched in, sulfur and iron, they're also enriched in lots of other metals. And so that can make these structures pretty complex, and you don't really know what they're made of until, you break one off and you kind of see it, whether it's like anhydrite or if it's like this one, pyrite probably. But just very cool.